Hey hoes, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Kenzie and I'm so happy that you found my channel. I'm gonna talk about it quickly. I am outside, it is raining, the cats are purring, there might be a lot of background noise, but I thought it would be a little bit spooky to come out and film this video in the dark at night. Obviously, the night is dark anyway. Today we are actually going to be talking about a place that I grew up going to a lot during the summers. So my family used to have a cabin out at Walker Lake, Saskatchewan, and this paranormal location takes place in St. Louis, Saskatchewan, which really isn't that far from where we used to have a cabin. So if I didn't already say, today we were talking about the St. Louis ghost train. Everybody I talk about, sorry cats, everybody I tell this to is like, how can a train be a ghost train? So I'm going to tell you about it today. So the most popular, there are several different stories about how this all started, but the most popular one dates all the way back to 1920, or in the 1920s. So firstly, I'm going to explain what the ghost train actually is. So it is actually just a patch of grass now, in between a bunch of bushes. They removed the tracks a few years ago, several years ago. I'll insert a picture of it in the daylight, but it is where train tracks used to be. So like I said, the tracks are now removed. However, several people have said that they have seen in the middle of the night, they'll go out to where these tracks used to be, and several people have said that they see a light that resembles a light on the front of a train. This light is said to get closer and closer to you until it reaches you or gets close enough to you, and then it just vanishes.
The St. Louis Ghost Light in central Saskatchewan. And I've just spent about 45 minutes here. I was about to leave and it showed up.
So now the main story about why this actually happens is that a train conductor was inspecting the bottom of his train, and a passing train actually came by and decapitated him. And even though he did die that night, it is said that he is still doing his job. He still thinks that he is a train conductor, so his train still comes by even though there is no longer tracks there. Now, the Canadian National Railway records don't date back far enough to confirm or deny if this event actually did happen. However, the light still appears even after the tracks were abandoned and then they were removed. The light still appears. So unfortunately, I haven't actually been out there for several years now. The last time I was there was when I was 17 or 18. I went with a couple of friends. However, it is now actually private property, and the owners have signs saying it's private property, and they actually have one of those pokey fences to keep people out. So like, even if you were to climb the fence, you're gonna get poked because it's like those pokey tops. So unfortunately, a lot of people don't or can't get out there anymore. So it's a really nice and cool memory to have, because when I was a kid there was no fence. You could literally just walk up on the land, and obviously we respected the property. I'm sure a lot of people didn't respect the property, but we always did. I do see why the owner would have put a fence around it. Like, who wants a bunch of people tromping on their land? I believe it's right beside two fields, so it's definitely understandable. It is unfortunate, but yeah. So I haven't been out there for quite a few years. I did initially for this video want to go out there. I just decided it wasn't worth it. Maybe one day I will. Even though we can't get on the property anymore, we can still go on the road, which is right beside it, and I can still like show everything. But yeah, I haven't been for a few years is the point of that ramble. It's a cool memory to have though, that I've been at the St. Louis ghost train. So when I used to go with my family all the time, I was actually really little. I was probably 10 years or younger. Here comes my cat Cheeto. I knew I heard him. I knew he was gonna hear me. I was actually 10 years and younger, so we used to go out there a lot during the summers when we had company come out to the cabin, and we would walk up and down where the tracks used to be. I personally don't recall ever seeing the light, but my mom, I believe, has told me that we did. Just being out there, it was spooky as a kid. Like, obviously it's spooky. So just being out there at night for a kid was spooky enough for me. So I don't remember ever seeing the light, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, but I believe my mom has said that we did see it once or twice. But there are locals of St. Louis who claim to see it well over 50 times. There's locals that claim to say that they see it every time they've gone there. So who knows, you guys. Obviously, it's like every paranormal location. Some people are going to experience stuff. Some people aren't. Some people aren't going to believe it, so they don't experience stuff. The believers are going to experience stuff. So, like, it's that, like, sketchy little line right there. So now what I'll do is I'll include a picture of the light that some people have actually taken. Do you guys believe in the St. Louis ghost train? I know I do. Like I said, I don't remember ever seeing the light. When I did go with my friends, we didn't stay long enough to see it. So, like, we were there for maybe 10 minutes at tops. But what do you guys think it is? A lot of theories is that it's the lights from the passing highway. However, if this was the case, every single car, you would see their lights. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, some people see it, some people don't. If it was the passing lights on the highway, I would think everybody going there would see it, and it would be more than one light that you see when the cars pass by. I don't know. That's just one theory. I don't believe it, but a lot of people do. To me, it does make sense, the story of the train conductor being decapitated and then it becoming the ghost train. It makes sense to me because when people die a tragic and sudden death, like being decapitated, you're often, like, it's said that the spirits are often confused and they don't believe it. They're confused and they're lost and they don't understand, so they just continue doing what they were doing. So it would make sense that the train conductor who died suddenly and tragically would just keep on doing what he's doing because he doesn't understand that he's dead now. Do you guys believe in the St. Louis ghost train? Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know if there's any other haunted locations that you want me to learn about and to make a video on. Any spooky cases, literally anything. Leave me some video suggestions down below. I post videos every single day in the month of October, so I hope you did enjoy and I hope you subscribe so you never miss a video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.